Your opponent's going to throw punches from all angles, all the time, everywhere, okay? You're not always going to be in perfect position to slip. So as long as you understand, okay, if I'm over here, my center line's right here, this is the slipping technique now, okay? This is because you don't know if the right hand is coming straight or if it's coming across. So that's why you lift your head over the right hand and down to the outside.
Right here. One time. There we go. That's a slip out. For you is, I'm slipping the jab. Now the cross is coming, so maybe I pull. Now another jab is coming, I slip. Now it's a right overhand right, and I go under. Just constant head movement. If you're always moving your head, you're rolling with the slips. So when I throw my jab, I should always expect something coming back, and I should always be moving my head. So I throw the jab, I can slip. I can throw the cross, I can slip. You should always be moving your head. Just like Muhammad Ali, always moving your head. The punch comes, your head's already moving, it's easier to slip. So I'm gonna diamond lock, both nice and tight, really tight, okay? And I'm going to turn my body with my hands. So my hands are turning with my body. Okay, so I'm using my body force, my body weight to turn, not just my arms, not just my hands, but I'm using my entire body to turn, okay?
You want to get to his outside. He's been dumb enough to grab you. He's told you where it's at. Opposite hand, trap the hand. Step back with one foot and elongate the arm. Twist and turn. You can use your shoulder. Grab hold with a good solid grip using the last 3 fingers. Put the thumb in the middle of the hand. Press forward. From here, you have a lot of options. You can get real aggressive with the arm. You can break it if you want to. You can come up with a foot to the face. You can smash in a knee. You can just escape. Most of the time, that's what we want to do.
Yeah. Second, have your hand forward. Have your hand here first. Okay? And then shove your hand on the shoulder there. Okay? That can be quite the nose. If you can't breathe, if you got a strong neck and you push it down, you can't get up. Now, change your hand from here to the nose here, then go like that. Lift your body straight up. Like that. Okay? Don't tilt, lift you up, and then from here you attack. Yeah? Straight away. Grab. Yeah? And then straight your leg. Hand up.
Yeah.
Lift your head like this. And then this hand here now, change it to here.
Yeah.
So now you're repeating, you return him to your headlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And keep this hand here. Make sure you keep it here. Okay? And then you shove your hand right into here, like this. Pull my hand out of the way. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. And make sure you like this. Don't go like that yet. Because you move. You lost balance, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like that. Move. It's difficult. Yeah. And then have your hand. Make sure like that. Because that is for attacking, you see?
Yeah.
That for eye gouging. It's all later on what you want to do with him.
Yeah.
Compromise.
Yeah.
Squeeze your hand together. Like this. Squeeze them in like this. Yeah. So squeeze them. Yeah. So grab again. See? You grab. Squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. Bring that fucking hand in. Wiggle it like this. Smack on his gut and say, grab your head there, and then smack on his nut, elbow to his face, and headbutt on his head.
I want you to just walk right through the knee. That will end it much quicker and it's much easier to do.
So you want to go like that, and then he will float down to the...
Step 1, grab the wrist. Step 2, grab the top of his head, push the wrist in his neck. Step 3, open your guard. Step 4, put your leg in the same line as his shoulders. Next step, step his leg over the foot, catching it behind the knee. Next step, push up, bring this to the side. If I just flex my muscles right now, he's probably going to tap. If he doesn't tap, you grab the top of his head and you pull it. Push your hips forward and mount. That means you sit on his chest. Because if I sit on his belly and he starts pucking up now, exploding up, I got to look for balance the whole time. I don't want to have that problem. If I sit on his chest, he ain't got no leverage. See, if he bucks up now, There's nothing. I'm in a perfect balance. Now, we're gonna go the arm bar. We're gonna grab inside. It doesn't matter how he holds his arms. I'm gonna go inside. I grab the triceps. Step number one. That is step number one. Step number two, I make a fist. You can get away with the palm also, but a fist makes your arm a little bit longer, you see? This much longer. And everything that you can get, it's better. Push his face to the side. That's step number two. Step one, step two. Now I'm gonna step over his face. That's gonna be step number three. First of all, I gotta step on here, and I keep my hips very low. If I get up too high, you can pull his arm up. You don't wanna have that. So step number three, get on your foot and right away swing over. Step number three. Now step number four, grab inside the hand, control his whole arm. Make sure your feet are hooked here so he can't push it off and escape. Keep him hooked. And now, since the arm is not bending straight up anymore, but a little bit in an angle over there, I'm going to shift my hips diagonally to the left and then he'll tap.
This whole video is to help you survive in real knife attacks. So I prepare, and once he sees that I'm prepared, he goes for the attack. Okay, now, you see the way he came in fast and retracted. That's the way many people are going to do it. Now I let him come in at me again. Any angle he wants, as fast as he wants. Okay? You can see there's just enough time to block. I'll try another one. Just enough time to block. Now, this time he's going to come at me multiple times. He's going to try to stab me multiple times. Because ultimately, that's what a bad guy is going to try to do to you. So I get prepared, I get ready, and now you just try to get me multiple times. Okay, so I'm in a corner here. I have no chance. My best option is to just keep blocking until I finally get a hold of this arm. Once I do, that's step one. Step one is grab. And like I said, it may not be the first one, it may not be the second one, but eventually I have to gain control of this arm. He's going to have a different attack, maybe an ice pick grip. So I stand here, I get prepared. I have no idea what he's going to do. Then he comes at me. Okay, now, the second move is close. Close the gap. By moving in on him, I do not give him the opportunity to use that movement to stab me. Again, I let him come at me any which way he wants. I don't know what he's going to throw. He can change grips. So now I get prepared. He just tries to kill me. However, when I came for the disarm, I finally grabbed a hold of him. Now, I close the gap. Once I close the gap, what's this next move? The next move is what we call a takedown. Now from here, I can end up running him forward and going for a sweep. I can end up turning and trying to take him to the ground. Once I'm close to his body, I control him with my shoulders, I control him with my body, and I'm in a good fighting position.
It's just a movement. You make your opponent think that you're going to make a certain movement, and then you don't do it, or you do something else. What I like to do is I just punch right next to his head. So I punch over here, I wave my hand here or out here, and then he exposes his face when he pulls his glove out to block it. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I'm here, I'm looking at his head, and I punch at his ear, or like the air out here. So I'm like, whoop, bah!
You know, I'm going to fake my jab, get relaxed, and then boom, I follow up with my cross, come back with another jab. And
See? You see that, Gabriel? See? That's where the pain is.
Okay, so I'm going to throw a jab to the body. I want to see how our opponent reacts. If I throw a jab to the body, the opponent drops say this hand first, throw the jab to the body. The second time I'm going to do this, and bang for the chin on this side. Very similar principle to the first one. Throw a jab to the body here. The second one, over to the top, into that position there. The next one, we're going to throw the punch this way. This time we're going to play with the other hand. This time the overhand punch is going to come on the other side.
So your wife, body, that's it. Go. Get used to and give yourself a little bit of room so you don't dance it like this. So you need to move around. Dance it. Just relax and then dance it. See?
Hard body training actually transforms the bone itself. When bones are traumatized over and over, they lay down more calcium structures, more little beams. The bones become denser, harder, more durable. These kicks create microfractures on your shins. And through a process called cortical remodeling, the fractures heal to form a harder bone on the surface.